Hi guys, once again it's Phil here, and we are going to be discussing this writing. It's called Shooting the Elephant for George Orwell. And so you may be asking yourself, like, who is George Orwell? So mainly the writing is based around George Orwell. You're going to see that he's a guy who lives in Malmen in Burma. Burma is the town, and he's a subdivision officer. So at the point of writing this, he was young and ignorant, and I just put this here, like, you know, this is a rifle he used later on in the essay, and we are going to see why. And you're going to see that all the Burmese were against the oppressor. So the people who live in this city, in this town, Burma, this may be the city, are Burmese, you know, so they are the local people. So later on, we'll see that these local people encourage George Orwell to actually kill the elephant, as you will see, because the story is about shooting the elephant. So when we get here, we see that the British are the imperialists, you know. So the imperialists always, they try to exert, you know, their own ideologies on the local people. And George Orwell is like the middleman. So he has his love for the Burmese people, who are the low level people, but then he is under, because he's a policeman, he is already at the side of the British, which he doesn't like. And he's seeing the British as the unbreakable tyrant. He's like somebody you cannot question, somebody who's not gonna go down. But because he's young and ignorant, he doesn't know that the British Empire is actually dying. But as he talks to some of the local people, the Burmese, they are telling him that, hey, listen, they are pointing out to him in his ignorance that, you know, these are the circumstances, or these are the stuff the imperialists are doing to us. And George Orwell is not happy about the British, and in this essay you will see that he's going to try so hard to fight the forces of imperialism. So now here we see other three characters coming up. We see the elephant, we see Mahout, and we see the owner. So here what's happening is we see the elephant, and the elephant has a what? It has a herdsman, like somebody taking care of it. So, and this person taking care of the elephant has an owner who hired the herdsman. So this guy is like an Indian man, and then we are going to get into the whole story. So later on, as everything unfolds, we see that as George Orwell is trying to connect the pieces, you know, trying to justify or show his care or love for the Burmese people, irrespective of the imperialists, a lot of a situation came up, you know, where an elephant that was going through in the essay it says it's going through must. It's like this elephant is tamed, but it's like wild for a moment. If you follow the reading of the essay, it's like it goes through these attacks. It's like asthma attacks. You know, somebody's normal and then he gets an attack, you know. So the elephant always goes through these musts, like it's like episodes where it goes crazy and it does crazy things, and the only person that can take that elephant away from that attack is this guy. His name is called Mahout, the herdsman. Nobody else in Burma, neither the Burmese people or local people of Burma can handle this elephant. And it's like the people already have a history about it. They don't want to deal with it when it goes through this attack. But what happens is when this elephant escapes eventually, Mahout, the guy to handle this situation, in the process of going to solve the problem, he actually goes into a wrong direction. So in the whole essay, this guy went through he went to the wrong direction, and he wasn't even able to be helpful at all in the essay. So it's like he's just talked about as the person who can handle the problem, but he was even never there to deal with anything. So this situation comes up in the essay where the elephant escapes. It's going around around the village, and it's killing, it's destroying people's property and crops, and the police called George Orwell to come and solve this problem of this elephant. So when he's coming to the local people, asking them, people are giving different views. Some people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. Some people are like, we don't know where the elephant is, but this elephant is causing a lot of trouble. So some people know, some people don't know. So he is in a situation where he is not taking the situation that much serious. So but at some point, when he's asking the people, he finds that somebody had died in the process. So this is when he takes the situation serious. So he asked his friend, he asked one of the villagers that, hey, go and bring me a rifle, because this is a life or death situation. So eventually we see that he manages to find the elephant after a long while, but the attack was not as much as before. Like this attack was like very, very low. But because the people, the villagers had gathered around, like they were following him throughout the whole process of looking for the elephant, and then they are forcing him, they are like coming with him. He felt the obligation to shoot the elephant. Regardless, he knew he didn't have to do it. It's like the people, he felt the pressure to do it because the people wanted to see the fun behind it. It's like people wanted to see what he's going to do about the whole thing. So this is the reason why he shot the elephant. But he knew that the elephant was so valuable and it was costly. But in this essay, it is important for you to know that with the intention why he was shooting the elephant, he didn't want the local people to view him as a timid person or somebody who can't do nothing. So that's the reason why he eventually killed the elephant. And the more reason why he killed it, he saw it as a way of destroying the what? The forces of the imperialists. So he was like, this is my way of showing you that I am on top. The British imperialists are not on top. So those were the ideas that were coming against him. And for the hatred, you will discover later on in the essay that the Buddhist priests, that one I forgot to put it here, they are the ones that ridiculed him a lot. They laughed at him. It's like he felt like fighting them back every second. So him killing this elephant or shooting it 3 times was like a payback, or like sending a signal that, you know what, guys, me myself, I can fight these forces. So anyway, I just wanted to send you a quick video for you to get the picture behind. I don't want to make this too long, so that when you go through the essay, you actually get the point behind. So once again, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, your loved ones, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. I will bring you all the essays that I read to make your studying very easy, according to my understanding of the essay. So once again, guys, take care, and bye for now. Thank you.